Yo, what's going on, guys? What is going on? Oh, you know what? I realized I don't even have the JASMY chart up. Let's go. Let's go to the bubbles while I pull up the JASMY chart, guys. Just give me a moment to pull up JASMY. Of course, if you watched my JASMY TA in the morning video, you would already have seen the JASMY chart. But I digress. Let's get into it anyway. Very, very oversold right now. Wow. Sorry, guys, I'm just pulling up the JASMY chart. So how's everybody feeling today? Eh? You guys feeling depressed? Are you sad? Are you upset? What's going on? Are you excited? Are you DCAing? I know what I'm doing, guys. I am DCAing. Some reason the Binance chart keeps getting all wonky on me. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I got to keep stretching it back out again. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat before we start getting into things here. Actually, so guys, if you watched my JASMY TA video this morning, you know what's going on. So basically, and I'll show you the Bitcoin chart in a few moments, but so we lost support at 2 cents 5. So it looks like, you know, if Bitcoin does not close above the 58.4 level, which is the 200-day moving average, then we're likely going to see a pullback on Bitcoin, which is going to cause JASMY to pull back down here to around that 1 cent 9 level, which I personally have set some buy orders at. And if we don't get caught for some reason, if we fall below the support at 1 cent 9, then we will likely wick down. It's possible we could wick down to touch the 200-day moving average at 1 cent 767. So we'll see what happens there, guys. We could wick down and touch it. So I've put buy orders in at 1 cent 9, and I put a buy order down here at the SMA, 200 SMA at 1 cent 767, in case, you know, so I could scoop some more up, right, at those low prices. Because I could be at work this evening and it could wick down there, and I don't want to miss the opportunity. So, all right, what do we got? As always, guys, make sure you smash the likes and subscribe to the channel to help it grow, guys. We've been growing very, very nicely. So thanks to all the new subscribers. Scared money don't make money. Happy 4th, U.S. Juicy JASMY. Absolutely, man. Happy 4th of July, guys. Thank God that Will Smith saved us from the aliens. Gig Grifter, told you 3 weeks ago I was to pick more JASMY up at 2 cents 5 or below. You laughed. Now I'm going to grab some at 2 cents or below. I don't think I laughed at you. I think you're adding the fact that I laughed at you for dramatic effect to emphasize the fact that you called it going below 2 cents 5, which congratulations on being right on that. Fantastic. I'm benefiting from it as well. I'm scooping some up, like I said, at 1 cent 9 and 1 cent 767 if we get down that low. But it depends on what the daily close does for Bitcoin. And I will say also, I mean, did you call it going down this far? But I think you were kind of lucky on your call, because the only reason we're down as far as we are is because the government of Germany is selling Bitcoin en masse. And there's no way you could have foreseen that happening. So there is a stroke of luck in your call, but congratulations nonetheless on the call. Michael, what's up, man? Pondering what to do. 250,000 JASMY, 1,200 in Swift, Spell, and Farm. Do I sell the others and buy all JASMY? Michael, I never recommend being not diversified. Personally, man, going all in on one project is never a good idea. That's what I would say. Nicholas, get paid Saturday. Hopefully the dip continues. Going to load up. Yeah, hey, listen. If we, like, we're going to go, let's go over to the Bitcoin chart here real quick, okay? So if Bitcoin does not get back up over the 200-day SMA, which right now, why are my moving averages gone all of a sudden? Good old, oh, well, whatever. Anyway, so we're still below the 200 SMA, guys. We're barely below it, but we're still below it, as you can see right here. If Bitcoin does not close above that SMA, then we're likely going to see further capitulation to the downside. First level would be around, first support level would be somewhere around, right around here, around 54K. We'd have a support level there, but we could fall as far, guys, as far as 47. I could see us going down to, right? Is it 100% pos? Is it 100% going to happen? No, but it's possible, right? We need to close again. We need to close above the 200-day simple moving average, and as of right now, we are below it. But we do have time. We do have just under 5 hours to go, and we're just a hair below it. So we'll see what happens. And by the way, guys, just so that you know as well, the inverse head and shoulders that we looked at here, the inverse head and shoulders is still in play. Bitcoin would need to close below 57K to invalidate the inverse head and shoulders as well. But we do also have the double top going on as well. So there's a lot to kind of look at here with Bitcoin. So we'll see which way it goes. But for me personally, I feel like it's going to be further to the downside simply because the German government still has about 40,000 BTC to sell, and they continue to offload every single day. So as long as they're continuing to do that, we're going to continue to see downside pressure, guys. There's no way around it, right? They're dumping Bitcoin. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, right? So yes, the point of that, Nicholas, was that you'll probably get opportunity to buy more on Saturday, my friend. Kevin, I'm not scared. I'm buying this dip. Yes, me too, man. I am backing the truck up. I hope we pull all the way down to around that 47K mark. That would be, man, that would be amazing opportunity to load up on alts right now. Scott, what's up, man? Like the beard? Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I decided I'm trying to grow the beard out again. We'll give it another shot. It's hard in this heat. You know, it's hard in the heat. Ali G took the opportunity to load up to 3.5 million XCN. Nice. Nice, man. I'm still working my XCN as well. AWT website down. Yeah, I mean, they could be upgrading the website. I have no idea. I saw that earlier. They could be updating the website. They could be making a new website. Who knows, right? I went over to their page, and they're still announcing progress and stuff that they're doing. So volume plummeted down. Volume plummeted on everything. Are you doing this again, Blair? We have to have this conversation. It seems like at least once a month, where you start panicking on a single project when the whole market is down. Right? You got to stop doing that. AWT is not uniquely down by itself. The volume is not uniquely down by itself. The volume on the entire market is down. The market cap for the entire asset class is down. There is nothing unique about what's happening with AWT that is not happening with the rest of the market right now. Ali G, I think a good CPI next Thursday will really firm up the case for an interest rate cut for September. So I'm thinking this is the day the recovery starts. I kind of hope for another dip before then. Yes, I hope we stay down just a little bit longer. Again, I got to just finish up my XCN, and then I got to move on. I want to stack a ton of pith right now, too, at these prices. So, Nick, hello, Mr. Rob, and the JASMY family. It's been a while. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Busy working, always watching your videos. Hold strong and keep buying. Perfect time to load up those bags. Diamond hands all the way. Absolutely, brother. That is the sentiment I love to see, man. I love to see it. Absolutely. All right. What else do we got? All right. So we're caught up in the chat, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to hop over to the, this is a mess, eh? We're going to hop over to the, we're going to get rid of these, let's get rid of some of these. Let's hop over to the news and see what's going on this morning, see what's happening. So we could see more downside, guys, but that's okay. That is okay. I am buying. I'm dollar cost averaging. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. All right, what do we got? Let's check out the bubbles here, guys. Bitcoin, like I said, 58.2. We got to close above 58.4, guys. That's the goal. So keep an eye on that at 7 p.m. Central, about a little under 5 hours from now. JASMY's down across the board, guys. Everything's down. Volume is extremely low on pretty much everything. Yeah, look at Swift volume, only 4 million. 12 million on Helium Mobile. Yeah, volume across the board, guys. Low volume. Look at these opportunities. Forda's another project I want to scoop a bunch up of. Man, some great opportunities. I really wish Proppy would drop down below $1 so I could scoop up a whole crap load of it. What do we have here? Techno God, what's up, man? I have 250K JASMY. I bought 1.25 million Swift, and now I am going to 12.5 million XCN. That's a nice bag of XCN, man. This weekend, once all the liquid funds hit the bank account, that will be my bag for the bone. That's nice. You're going to just clean up, man. That's fantastic. I dig it. I dig it. Jeremy, I love it. Buying the dip. Yes. Dump harder on me, baby. Let's freaking go. Exactly. Aerodrome, 48 cents, guys. Pith, look at this. Look at this, guys. I just want to finish up my XCN. I'm almost done, and then I'm jumping into Pith with both feet, man. I am going to load up on Pith at these prices, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Going to load up. Even SCI, 28 cents, man. Damn it. Damn it. That's beautiful. You know, it's absolutely beautiful, guys. I'm jacked up. $40 farm. Nice. H-bar's down to 6 cents. I got to refill my H-bar bag as well, so I might take advantage of that. Crow, 8 cents. Guys, there's some opportunities, guys. Links at $13. I'm excited, guys. I am excited. I love it. Do you think XCN will be one of the biggest beneficiaries of the... Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Ali G. It's going to kick off one hell of a run for XCN, in my opinion. Absolutely. Those ERC20 tokens are going to run, baby. All right, let's get into the news, guys. As usual, if you have a question or you want me to look at a project or a chart for you, just throw it over in a super chat. I'll get to it. For now, let's get into some of the news. West Coast LA says, JASMY, this feels like capitulation. This is getting me very bullish for the long term, allowing time to catch up with price, flushing out the weak hands, get everyone scared, then move forward up. JASMY, let's get this done and over with. Absolutely, I agree. I agree, man. I agree. What else do we got? Guys, we got some Nets news. Check this out, man. We're starting to see some meme coins launching over on Nets. Nets is a layer 1 that I'm very bullish on, guys. It's been getting the hell beaten out of it over the last few months, but I've been filling my bag to make sure I have more. So we have the first meme coin launched over on Nets. Very, very bullish, guys. I love to see the ecosystem starting to be utilized. Very bullish for the project. Good news for Nets. Rect Capital says, BTC, this pullback is 21% deep and 45 days long. In this cycle, the average retrace depth is minus 22%, and the average retrace duration is 42 days. In terms of retrace depth, this is almost an average retrace, which I've been saying all along. And in terms of retrace duration, this is an above average pullback. So there's nothing new here, guys. If you have a look at his chart, he shows you, see, look, right? Minus 21%. We just had another dip here. It was minus 23% we had a couple of weeks ago, like 2 months ago or something like that, right? Down here, what do we have? 6%, right? Sorry, 22% and 20%. Sorry, 22% here. This is normal, guys, and I've been saying that to you guys. I showed you guys about 2 months ago. I showed you guys the chart on BTC, and I showed you the last bull run, and we had eight pullbacks during that bull run, right? Just like this, we had 8 of them that were between 25 and 40% during the entire bull run. But you know what? Everything continued on an upward trajectory. So I don't know why people well, I guess I do know why people don't have experience and they haven't been here to experience that kind of thing. But this is perfectly normal. So you know, you got to understand that, right? See this, like I said, 21%. The last pullback was 23%. You know? So that was in April. We had a pullback of 20, which was bigger than this one in April. So everything is still on pace, guys. It's all good in the hood. All right, what do we got? Check out this article. JASMY, 10,000% price pump still in motion. Analyst expects a 15x price surge for JASMY soon. Another market dip hits the crypto realm as Bitcoin fails to beat the 60K retesting zone. Traders still remain optimistic for the golden bull arrival as Bitcoin took about 10 tries to beat the 25K price zone earlier this cycle. As altcoins mirror the BTC price dip, analysts examine their price charts to find any delays to the coming alt season. Before the dip, many altcoins like Ethereum, Solana, XRP, VeChain, WTK, and JASMY were all showing bullish signs for an epic price surge. Now, as altcoin analysts look to these charts again, the expected price surges still seem very much in play, in particular for JASMY. One crypto trader and price analyst shares his latest observations based on the JASMY price chart. As we can see, Javon Marks. As we can see from the post above, this analyst shares his latest observations for JASMY's price action. Previously, this analyst has predicted a massive price surge for JASMY between 12,000 to 14,000%. Since his prediction, JASMY's price experienced quite a few pumps. One major pump was caused by the official announcement that Japan will be integrating the My Number card into the iPhones. This move will bring JASMY's technology onto Apple devices. The response from the market was highly bullish, and JASMY's price pumped accordingly. Now the analyst sees that the bullish trajectory for JASMY's price is still in motion, and an upward momentum towards $2.90 and above is still very much the target in his eyes. He says he expects he expects JASMY to make a 15x in price, and that the asset will pull a 10,000% pump in the coming months. He also adds that a long-term target of $4.40 and above is also very much a possibility. This prediction, paired with another analyst who's keeping track of JASMY's massive cup and handle formation, along with the $17 price for JASMY in 2026 prediction by the JASMY team, are all bullish and steady signs for JASMY. I agree. I know Steph is Crypto is also talking about the cup and handle on the weekly for JASMY. So very bullish stuff, guys, in the making. Very bullish stuff in the making. All right, speaking of Steph, he says JASMY has achieved an average monthly return of 41.3% since October of 2023. Stay strong during this current correction. Pullbacks are typical in a bull market. I strongly believe we're only witnessing the start of the largest altcoin season in history. I agree, guys. We haven't. So Little perspective, guys. Even though we're down, JASMY, he says here, JASMY has given us, since October of 2023, an average return, a profit, right, of 41.3%. That's not bad, guys. That's not bad. I'd buy that for $1. German government keeps dumping Bitcoin. 3K BTC worth 175 million sent to exchanges in the last few hours, guys. That is why we continue to dump. Also, what else do we have? We have Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox repayment wallets have been activated. Here is what that means. One, people who lost money in Mt. Gox may get some of it back soon. And two, experts believe big impact on Bitcoin Cash, not BTC, as the payouts are more than 20% of BCH daily trading volume. I think we will see some selling pressure on Bitcoin from Mt. Gox, but I don't think it's going to be as big as people think, because if I'm a Bitcoin holder, right, back when Mt. Gox was a thing, I'm probably still a Bitcoin holder today, right? Which means I'm very well aware that we're on the cusp of a massive bull run here. Okay, so if all of a sudden I get back a bunch of Bitcoin from Mt. Gox that they owed me right before a bull run kicks off, right? The parabolic part of a bull run. Why would I sell it before the parabolic part of the bull run? Why wouldn't I hold it till it goes parabolic and goes from 58K to 200K? Why? It doesn't make sense for me to sell it before that, right? So some people might, but I think the bulk of people probably will hold until things start going parabolic. I don't know. It just makes sense to me, right? And if it makes dollars, it makes sense, guys. You know what it is. All right, what else do we got? Oh yeah, here's some more bullish news too. Speaking of Germany selling off, Justin Sun, Tron founder, has offered to buy all $2.3 billion worth of Bitcoin from the German government to alleviate selling pressure on the market. So if Justin Sun can come to terms with the German government and buy the rest of their Bitcoin straight up, we will no longer see any more selling pressure of Bitcoin on the market. That would be fantastic. I hope he does this. I've never really been a fan of Justin Sun, but if he can do this and save us all a headache, he will have gained a little bit of my respect, right? So that is some bullish stuff, guys. Hopefully that happens. And I want to show you guys this is my new setup, guys. This was my new setup from and when the market crashed. So I got this new setup, computers, everything for a massive run, and then we crashed massively. And so this is my new setup. I'm just messing with you. That's not my setup. Oh, that's good though. That's good. I dig it. What else do we got? All right, crypto market turbulence. 295 million liquidated in 24 hours, guys. The cryptocurrency market has been very turbulent over the past 24 hours, as long positions were $295 million were liquidated in top exchanges. Specifically, Bitcoin saw longs worth 77 million liquidated following the price slipping below 58K level with a daily low of 57.8. Man, liquidated by $200. That sucks. Moreover, Ether followed a similar trajectory worth 71 million liquidated, of which 62 million impacted long positions. This wave of liquidations underscores the inherent volatility of the rapid shifts that can occur in the cryptocurrency market. Despite these challenges, a notable segment of the market remains hopeful. Derivatives traders, in particular, are positioning themselves for potential gains in the forthcoming months. The optimism is especially pronounced for Ether, with a shift in interest towards call options for the months of September and December. Such movements suggest a collective bet on Ether's recovery by the end of the year. Additionally, analysts from QCP Capital have pinpointed several dynamics that could catalyze a market upturn. They note that clusters of liquidations for Bitcoin and Ether present an opportunity for potential short squeezes, which could momentarily reverse the downtrend. Key to the potential recovery is the regulatory landscape, particularly regarding the approval of the spot Ethereum ETFs. Analysts anticipate that forthcoming approvals of the ETF applications could significantly buoy the Ether's price. This sentiment is bolstered by recent severe pressure on Bitcoin, influenced by external factors such as ongoing repercussions from Mt. Gox. Furthermore, recent reports from Crypto Quant indicate minor capitulation, often a precursor to price stabilization. Stabilization. I'm having a rough morning, guys. Stabilization or increase. Historical data supports this view, showing that past capitulation have typically been followed by robust price recoveries. The cryptocurrency market continues to navigate a complex array of factors that influence prices, while recent liquidations point to ongoing challenges. Underlying optimism and strategic positioning by traders suggests a landscape ripe for potential recovery as regulatory and market dynamics evolve. The coming months will be crucial for shaping the trajectory of both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, like I said, guys, people shouldn't even, like, I still am getting people who are messaging me and they're like upset about the price action and stuff like that. And I'm still sitting here kind of perturbed. Like, why do you care so much about what the price of everything is right now when you shouldn't be selling until next year? So if you're not buying right now and you're not selling right now, all you're doing is driving yourself crazy by monitoring the price when you're not even buying or selling anything. What are you doing? Right? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense, guys. It's like walking into McDonald's and checking out the prices of the Big Mac with no intention of buying a Big Mac and then getting upset because the Big Mac's too expensive when you never intended on buying one anyway. That's I mean, would you do that? Because that's what you're doing with crypto. If you're not buying it, you're not selling right now. What the hell are you doing? Right? It's funny. It's funny. It's funny because it's true. All right, check this out. Robert Breedlove with the amazing talk on how we are living in an era of late-stage central banking and how private property like Bitcoin is the underlying principle of civilization. Check it out.
In a world that is run by central banks, and you consider that the money can be printed at any time, no democratic process, it is just literally arbitrarily, we don't even know actually the criteria. We don't know. There's something like 7 governors of the Federal Reserve. We know who they are, but we don't know who the shareholders are. You don't really know who owns the bank. If you don't know who owns the bank, you don't really know who runs the bank. These are closed door meetings, so we don't know the criteria by which they're deciding when to print money. We don't know even the dividend that they're receiving for the printing of money. We don't know the seigniorage, which is like the difference in the face value of the production and the cost of actual production. We don't know how much they're stealing on that. And we don't know how many US dollars are in existence. We don't know how many will come into existence. We don't know how many are going out of existence. We get data published, but it's changing all the time. It can be audited. The Fed's never been audited. So it's just a black box, basically, right? It's just totally opaque, corrupt nonsense. And I tweeted this the other day. The Fed is trust me, bro. Basically. And Bitcoin is trust math. So it's like, that's the dichotomy, essentially. So if money is 1/2 of every transaction, and money can be printed arbitrarily at any time for any reason to violate the private property of savers, then the money itself is inherently socialistic, right? Socialism is built directly into the money because it can aggress against the private property of savers at any time for any reason without any explanation or justification whatsoever. So if money is 1/2 of every transaction, then out of the gate, you are at best 50% socialist, right? The money can even be deauthorized, by the way. They don't even need to print it. We saw like India did with a 500 rupee banknote. They just turn it off overnight. They just say, this is no longer a bill. They just beep, it's off. The central bank can do that with anything. So you think you got cash under the mattress and you're safe, you're a fucking fool. Not only can they inflate it, but they can also just turn it off. Or they can just suspend physical cash. And they just say, we don't take physical bills anymore. So out of the gate, you're 50% socialist if 1/2 of every transaction is money, and that money is designed to steal from you, basically. So when you hear people talk about late stage capitalism, it's nonsense. We've never been we can't possibly be more than 50% capitalist because the money is 100% socialist. And that's 1/2 of every trade. So, and the reality is obviously once you monopolize money in that way, other industries close to the money spigot start to become more socialized, right? Healthcare, insurance, banking. These are not free market institutions, right? These are areas specifically in finance where we have too big to fail. Too big to fail is not capitalist. Too big to fail says the political power has decided that stolen proceeds will be funneled into these organizations to keep them alive, no matter the level of economic losses they produce. Whereas a purely capitalistic world would say, if it's producing losses, then that's a signal that the capital inside of that organization or organizations can be put to higher and better use elsewhere. So we're interrupting the adaptive signal of the market economy itself by politicizing and socializing the money in this way. And so we're not in late stage capitalism, we're in late stage central banking, which is another way of saying late stage monetary socialism. So for the people that really want to understand all of this shit, the best metaphor to compress it down into is look at it in terms of private property. This is the most fundamental this is the essence, this is the unifying principle of civilization itself. All you want to know is that you can go into the world, delay your gratification, earn more than you spend, and save that residual in something that can't be compromised or stolen, right? That you have a relationship between the assets you create that cannot be violated. This is the essence of civilization. This is why we don't have to kill each other over every sandwich, right? We can handle disputes non-violently via the rule of law or via a bid-ask process in the marketplace, and we can allocate scarce resources in a peaceful way via private property. When you start to violate the principle of private property, you go into the domain of force and violence. And this is the situation, right? So if you want people to really understand this, you have to build your arguments on the foundation, the unshakable foundation of private property, and look at things in the world in terms of private property. Is this reinforcing private property? Is this attacking private property? And that is justice. That is the essence of justice. If justice is people getting what they deserve or not getting what they don't deserve, private property is people keeping what they earn and not getting what they didn't earn. This is the essence of justice itself. So if you want to understand how the world needs to be organized, you have to look at it through the lens of private property. It is the only way to understand what's actually going on.
I love what he said there. You cannot be more than 50% capitalist when our money is 100% socialist. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it there. Right? And the funny thing is, when you try to talk to your everyday person about this, they think that you're talking crazy, right? Because they're too lazy to realize what's going on around them. They're too complacent in their everyday lives to look up from what they're doing. Like, God forbid they take any kind of action that interrupts their daily routine for what's right. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're so easily controlled with these mechanisms, right? But again, people think you're a conspiracy theorist and stuff like that because they're too comfortable and complacent in their lives to realize what's actually going on. People think, like here in Canada, People actually think we still live in a democracy here. People think that. Like, we don't. But tell them that, and they'll tell you that you're being a conspiracy theorist, right? So, whatever. Here we go, guys. As you can see, Germany really dumping BTC on America's birthday. Public enemy number one. Yeah. So there you go. German government, guys. Like I said, they just continue to transfer it over to Bitstamp, Coinbase, Kraken, you know. Just keeps going until they're finished dumping, guys. Until they're finished dumping. But we do have some good news on the ETF front, guys. Breaking Bitcoin ETFs bought 2,047 BTC yesterday, worth $129 million. So the inflows are continuing. That's good. That's a good sign, right? That is a good sign. That shows me that BlackRock and the ETF holders are not stupid. They're buying the dip. So my question is, if they're buying the dip, why aren't you? Right? Why aren't you? Think that through. Whenever you're sitting there going, am I making a mistake? Look at what these BlackRock and Michael Saylor and now Michael Dell and all of these billionaires, look at what they're doing, buying up crypto like crazy. And that should remind you that no, you are not doing the wrong thing. You have not made the wrong decision, right? Because we're talking about billionaires here. They didn't become billionaires by being stupid with their money, right? So I will continue to put my pennies where they stack their dollars, and I will continue to benefit off of that, right? I don't get shook. I don't get shook. Dixie's continuing on its downward trend, guys. Looking good for the DXY. What's the daily look like, though? Yep, 4 red days in a row for the Dixie, guys. I believe that the DXY has topped, and I think that we're going to continue to see downward capitulation on the dollar. And Bitcoin dominance still holding 54.96 right now. So we'll have to stay on top of that, see what ends up happening. But yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. Let's that's the news. Get back over to the JASMY chart. And all right, let's get back into the chat, see what everybody's talking about here. Ali G, 40 million market cap, easy to pump it. Oh, XCN, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Big Watch Dude, what's up, man? Good to see you, fam. Pepe Coin, bro, I'm a JASMY holder, but we will see 1 cent again before we go to the moon. This ain't the dip. Wait until Bitcoin crashes. What do we got here? Fast Too Curious, what's up, fam? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Galaxy Shooter in the house. Just bought some more JASMY. Bought some mobile. Nice. Some good opportunities. I love to see you. And you know what makes me excited about that, guys, when I see you guys saying that stuff is because I know in a couple of weeks, you guys are going to be back in the chat telling me how much you're up because you bought this dip. It happens every time, every single time, right? We have these pullbacks, and I see all of you guys telling me, man, I bought this, I bought that. And then a couple of weeks later, we have a massive run. And then everyone's like, man, I'm up this much. I'm up. I love seeing that, guys. I love seeing it. I am JASMY. We're all JASMY. BTC having a real go at pumping. Daily candle above 60K would really be quite bullish. Not out of the woods. Yeah, we need to close a daily candle right now. What we need to worry about is closing a daily candle above 58.4. That's where we need to worry about right now. Getting back up over the 200-day simple moving average. That's what we need to be focused on right now. Because if we don't close today above that, we're probably going down further, right? We'll probably go down and see that 54, 55, 54K mark. Ty, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hope all's well. Looks like we're getting really close to the bottom. Could be, man. Could be, brother. Happy 4th of July. Yes, happy 4th of July, everybody. I am Root. What's up, buddy? That is good news. That means there's a good chance we have cheap prices for it. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Thank you, German government. Exactly. 100%. what makes it funny to me, guys, with the German government dumping right now and stuff is you're getting some people like, oh, I knew it was going down this far. We're only going down this far because of selling pressure from the German government, which nobody saw coming a week ago, right? Like you never knew the German government was going to come in and start dumping Bitcoin. Like, shut up, you know? Plus, the more everything is suppressed down, the more pressure everything has to bounce back. Yep, exactly. RSI, guys, on like, look how low the RSI is on Bitcoin, man. 31. Like, we are oversold, guys. When this finally starts to run again, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be crazy. Absolutely, man. We're all going to die. Yep, exactly. Lily, what's up, man? Pre-sale on forever. 8's ending July 15th. Then they're burning the rest. Oh, they're still not done the pre-sale on that, eh? Interesting. You look at Hoppy Rob. Actually, I didn't, but I've been so busy, man. Let me have a look at it right now. Let's look at it right now. Hoppy. You're gonna have to let me know which one it is, because there's 3 of them here. Is this the right one? $70 million market cap. It's on Ethereum. Let me know if I'm on the right one, man, because there's like 3 of them if I look it up. Yes, there's 4 of them. Hoppy wrapped ETH. Yeah, okay, so I'm on the right one. Okay. What do we got? Yeah, $69 million market cap. 100% of the supplies in circulation. Very good, very good. All-time high 3 days ago, so it's down nicely. It's a good DCA opportunity, actually. Where can I pick it up? Nice, I can get it on BitTrue. I like to use BitTrue. I'll probably pick it up over there. I'm going to pick some up, man. I'm going to pick some up. You make some fantastic calls, Fast to Curious. So I'm going to jump on board with this one with you, man. I'm going to pick some up over on BitTrue today and hope for the best, right? We'll see what happens, brother. It's a good DCA opportunity, so why not take advantage of it? Hopefully we can make some money together, brother. I dig it. I dig it. I'm going to pick some up. I'm going to get it. Look at that run. Holy smokes on the year, man. 3,059%. Nice. All right. What do we got here? Moon Boys, TXA. Okay. That's supposed to be translated to English. I don't know what that says. I'm sorry. Yeah, yep, good coin, very popular, very early. Thanks. Hey, no, thank you, man. You brought it up to us. You brought it over to us, right? So I'm gonna check it out, man. I'm gonna check it out. We're gonna make some of that cheddar, some of that little groceries, right? Make a little groceries. You know what I'm saying? All right, so guys, that is essentially the news for the day. Got to start getting ready for work. I've had to take over running some more things over at the bar. So I've been very, very busy doing that. But I'm still here every day with you guys. So, yeah. Anyway, we're all caught up on the chat. We got the news out of the way. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day. I have a video coming out later today, guys, that I think that if you're having trouble with the market right now, you need to watch that video, okay? It's a heart-to-heart video. And it's really going to, put some things in perspective for you guys. So it's coming out later today. I'll tell you what time it's coming out, okay? It's coming out, it's 8:30 Central, 8:30 p.m. Central today. You guys need to watch that video. It's a very important message that I'm getting across to you guys. So definitely watch that video if you're struggling right now in the market, okay? Stay strong out there, guys. For me, I'm a DCA. I'm a back the truck up on some of these projects. And, this is what the market's designed to do, guys. You got to stay strong, right? You can stick to your plan. If it was easy, everyone will be doing it, right? This isn't a sometimes thing. Come on, man. Let's go. All right. All right, guys. Have yourselves a fantastic evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the morning live stream.